It's been a long time. Hi, everybody. This is Dom and my co-host, Mike. It's been almost a month since we've done a podcast, right?
Yes, that's right.
All right, and we're very happy because tomorrow night is going to be WWE No Mercy.
Oh, yes.
Very, very excited about this pay-per-view. It's going to be a great pay-per-view with two worthy WrestleMania main event matches. Do you agree?
Yes.
Cena and Reigns and Braun Strowman against Brock Lesnar. Two matches that can go either way. And very excited about it. Right now, we want to do a little, what's up in the WWE, state of the WWE. And the first thing I wanted to touch about was the fact that there's so many guys on the roster right now.
That's right.
That it's becoming a problem. Even with so many hours of programming, they can't jam everybody and they can't have storylines for everybody. So my solution would be to have a UK show that you could mix. Maybe they could bring the UK guys after SmackDown and put, the cruiserweights at Full Sails and have 205 tape like they tape NXT NXT at Full Sail. Have it on different night, maybe on Thursday nights, and have the UK guys wrestle after SmackDown, which I think would get more over with the crowd. Because when you've just seen AJ Styles or Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon, and then you see no offense, but Drew Gulak or even a guy I love, Rich Swann, they don't stand a chance,
Yeah.
But if you see guys that are more resembling physically WWE guys, like Wolfgang or Tyler Bate or the Bruiserweight, I think people would be more invested. And with these guys, you can also mix guys from the main roster and guys from NXT. You can bring a guy like, Orny Lorcan to face Trent Seven or something like that.
Yeah.
That would be very interesting because right now I think that 205 is slowly dying a slow and ugly death. People don't give a shit. Even I, the biggest WWE fan in the world, I find it hard to watch it because, the storylines are very awful.
Yep.
The bad guys, on the heel side, oh my God, that's awful. Besides Tony Nese and TJP.
Yeah.
You look like Enzo. I love Enzo, but he's not a wrestler. Drew Gulak, holy shit, that's, Brian Kendrick, I didn't like him 15 years ago. I don't like him now. Jack Gallagher, damn, no, the heel side of the WWE Cruiserweights is awful.
Yeah, it's too bad, yeah.
On the other side, the babyface side is pretty good, with TJP, Cedric Alexander, Rich Swann. I said the heel side, you got Neville, but Neville is its own little island, right?
Well, yeah, definitely.
It's like there's Neville and then there's everybody else.
That's right.
And it's kind of become a problem because you can't see anybody competing with Neville.
That's right. Exactly.
And I would say maybe a feud with Cedric Alexander would be cool, but even then, Neville is just so much better than everybody else that it's not even funny anymore. It's too easy for him.
Well, definitely, of course.
So I think that after a long successful reign, you could just abandon the title like Asuka did and come back to the main roster as a free agent.
Yep.
Maybe show up on Raw or something like that.
Definitely, yeah.
And I definitely think, we've seen him before with guys like Seth Rollins and big guys that he can hold his own.
Of course, yeah.
And now with the confidence that he's gained through the year, has been on 205, I think now would be a different Neville.
Yeah.
Wouldn't see the with the cape and the smiling Neville.
Well, no, he's a heel, yeah.
He's a great heel.
Yeah.
So I definitely would love to see Neville facing stiffer competition on the main roster.
And me too.
Yeah, so that's for 205. The UK guys are so much underutilized. It's incredible. Tyler Bate.
When we see him, it's always awesome.
It is, man. Tyler Bate is fucking the man. Man, he's 20 years old.
Pete Dunne is incredible.
Pete Dunne, Pete Dunne is awesome. Trent Seven.
My God.
The team, Mustache Mountain.
Wolfgang
is a big dude.
He can move.
Can do flips.
Man, he can do moonsaults.
Yeah.
Do jumps off the top rope.
Mark Andrews is very good too.
Unbelievable.
So these guys could either have a show or just fucking bring them either on the main roster or on NXT. I would gladly see a second title on NXT like they've been talking for a while. Make the show 2 hours.
Well, yeah.
And then have the TV title. And you could have a guy like Trent Seven or Wolfgang or maybe Mark Andrews hold the title. And the UK title could be defended on NXT and on pay-per-views also.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Because I'd rather see, instead of, I love Samson, but Elias Samson facing tomorrow on the pre-show Apollo Crews. I love Apollo, but I mean, I'd rather see Tyler Bate against Pete Dunne, right?
Well, yeah, of course.
So, but I think that there's a lot of guys, that are underutilized right now, and guys that just have no more space on the roster for them. Guys like either Kalisto, you bring him to 205 or you fire him. Sin Cara, Apollo. If I had an idea this week, I tweeted it, and both Titus and Cedric retweeted it and liked it. When I said that, I would see a lot of potential. Apollo too, like the tweet, a lot of potential on a team managed by Titus O'Neil. Of Cedric Alexander and Apollo Crews.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Instead of being like doing nothing, they'd be a good tag team.
They'd be a great tag team, yeah.
So who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe Titus will go to Vince. Say, hey, why not bring?
Why not?
Cedric, main roster.
Be a good team, yeah.
Be a good team, very good team, athletic team.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're starting to see now Jason Jordan, kind of. The new song helps. Next Generation of Great, and he starts to have a little bit more swagger right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Which I think that was missing before. That smile that was kind of phony. I don't know. Maybe shy in front of the camera.
Yeah.
But right now we're starting to see a little bit more swagger. I think his 2 matches that he had against Roman and John kind of helped him. Yeah. And now being the number 1 contender, I don't know if he's going to beat The Miz tomorrow at No Mercy.
I don't think so.
My prediction is he won't, but still will be a good match.
It's going to be a good match, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And working with The Miz can only help him.
Well, of course. Yeah.
Because The Miz on the mic is awesome, but in the ring he's a safe guy, and he can bring a good match out of anybody.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And also tomorrow, there's a women's match. I'll let you talk about it. Who's going to be in the women's match?
It's a 5-way match. They have the champion, Alexa Bliss. You have Sasha Banks. You have Bayley. You have Nia Jax. And you have Emma.
Oh, but who do you think is going to win?
I think Alexa Bliss is going to retain.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe Emma will have an upset. Who knows?
Or maybe Emma, yeah.
Who knows and who cares? I don't care.
We'll see.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also the tag team match tomorrow, the good Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
The mini shield, against, the Bar.
Yeah.
Is that Cesaro or the Bar now?
The Bar.
The Bar. So the Bar. Cesaro and Sheamus, 2 of my all-time favorite WWE superstars, and I love them as much as I love Dean and Seth. And you can't go wrong with 4 guys like that.
Yeah.
I would let them rip each other apart, because I think that all guys are stiff as hell.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it's going to be a great match. I expect Sheamus and Cesaro to regain the title.
Oh yeah.
That's what I think.
It could be, yeah. Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Or if they want the Revival to take the title off Seth and Dean, maybe you can keep the titles on them.
Well, until they come back there, from the injury,
Yeah. But it's going to be a good match. It's going to be a solid match.
Yeah, it should be a very good match. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we're going to see Elias against Apollo Crews on the pre-show.
Yeah.
Elias has been like one of those guys, that on NXT, it's pretty hard for him. It was kind of like a jobber to the stars on NXT, and comes to the main roster, and he's way more over than he was on NXT. You can see it sometimes, guys coming from NXT that were hot as hell and just can't find their footing on the main roster, and sometimes it's the opposite.
Yeah, definitely.
Guys that didn't do a lot of shit on NXT and they come to the main roster and damn, they're over. Yeah. And I definitely think that Elias is one of those guys.
Definitely, it's amazing, yeah.
I love his character. I love his... the guy is huge. The guy looks a little bit like a mix of Seth Rollins and Macho Man.
Yeah, he's huge, yeah. Yeah.
And now I think Elias going to win. He's been kind of undefeated. I think he's lost a match or 2, but basically against Finn, he's basically undefeated since he came to the Raw roster. So very happy for him.
Definitely. He's very good, yeah.
Yeah, and tomorrow also Finn will face Bray.
Yeah.
I think that man-to-man, I think that's going to be like maybe to push Finn to the brink of should I be the demon all the time. So I think Bray's going to win tomorrow.
Right.
And in this era, 50-50 booking, I think Bray's going to regain a little bit of heat.
Yeah.
And maybe make Finn go like, damn, should I
Become the demon?
become the demon or...
Yeah.
But I expect them to at least try to make it a little bit better than their last matches. I don't know why, but Bray, was hot as hell when he won the title against Cena.
Right.
And the day after when he pinned Cena again. And then I think his feud and a little thing, they did inside the haunted house kind of killed his momentum.
With Randy Orton, yeah.
And he just hasn't been able to regain momentum.
Yeah.
Even though he's been winning mostly, I just think that Bray needs to crank it up a little bit.
Well, he lost at SummerSlam.
I think that Bray needs to step up
But yeah, definitely, yeah.
and be more aggressive. Just show a little bit more.
Yeah.
More passion.
Yeah.
It just seems like in a flux right now. I think that the Triple H and Vince, they want maybe more out of Bray right now.
I think so too, yeah.
And I think that Bray has been given a lot of opportunities, and right now is a good time for him to crank it up tomorrow and have a great match against Finn.
Yeah.
Because that with Finn you can have a great match.
Well, definitely, of course. Yeah.
So hopefully, not the result as much as the journey will be interesting to me tomorrow. I hope that people will be like, "Oh my God, that was a good match."
Well, yeah, I hope so, yeah.
I hope for him.
Yeah.
And kudos to Big Show 2 weeks ago on Raw. Wow, what a match against Braun Strowman.
That was awesome, yeah.
That's a classic tale of not having to do too much.
Right.
Like we've watched match from New Japan and the guys.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to go like, I'm like Vader saying that it sucks and everything, but it's.
Well, no.
When too much is too much,
It's a different style, of course.
It's a different style, but I mean, how many times can you do move and not sell?
I know.
And do crazy spot, that would kill you and not sell. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Right.
And this was a perfect example of not doing too much, but everything meant something. I'm starting to sound like Bruce Pritchard right now, but I agree, that sometimes what Bruce says is that too much becomes the norm, and it becomes like the moves don't make sense anymore.
But it was just enough there during the match because two big guys like that, it was an amazing match.
It was an amazing
And I
match.
think the past few weeks, Braun Strowman has been red hot
Oh, yeah.
on Raw. Especially against Brock Lesnar, and picked him up like nothing.
Oh, he's
unbelievable.
He's a fucking strong dude, he's a monster.
It's incredible.
He's a monster. So tomorrow you're going to have the monster against the beast incarnate.
Yeah. It's gonna be
The
incredible.
monster among man against the beast incarnate. To me,
Incredible.
if it was a shoot match, I'd go with Brock.
Yeah.
But in this fight, I don't know, man. I think that Braun is so fucking strong. I don't know. I also think that Paul Heyman could maybe turn on Brock.
I don't think so, no.
Or,
No.
I don't know. But if Braun loses, it won't be clean.
But I think Brock is going to win. He has to win because he's been dominated so much on Raw. He has to win now. And it's incredible.
That's a good point because he's been dominated, totally dominated.
Exactly. If he loses again tomorrow, it's going to be what's left for Brock.
Yeah, you're right.
So he has to win.
Yeah, but it's going to be a great match.
Could be match of the night.
Oh, it could.
Yeah.
Definitely. And Cena against Roman.
Against Reigns too could be match of the night.
I want to talk about their segments they had on TV. A lot of people complaining again that Roman Reigns forgot his line, blah, 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 blah. It broke the fourth wall. They didn't break the fourth. Come on. Everything is fucking planned, like always.
Of course.
But the thing is that Cena, of course, he's better on the mic than Roman Reigns.
Of course.
But, there's no CM Punk or Roman Reigns or Miz at every street corner, Roman Reigns is a great wrestler. He doesn't have to fucking talk. If he doesn't like to talk, why not have a manager for him?
I know.
I'm like, okay, I love the segment he did this week. It was straight to the point.
It's not that bad.
He was good this week.
Yeah, he was good.
I think Roman is better when he's by himself
Yeah.
because he can let the crowd, and let the crowd, kind of pump it up.
Maybe when it's face to face with Cena, maybe he gets too nervous. And
Yeah, exactly. But I think that, he can talk and he can fight.
Yeah.
The only complaint I have against Roman right now is that in the past year and a half, his moveset has been reduced to only a few moves.
Right.
And I want to see him use more moves.
Yeah.
I want to see him, drop kicks and stuff like that, and do suplexes, and not just the freaking Superman punch and spear and Superman punch and the kick in the corner and the drive by and I'm tired of it. I want to see more.
Yeah, it's always the same thing. Yeah.
I want to see more, and I know he can do more.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's the one thing with Roman. It's not as if he can't.
No, he just doesn't want to. Yeah.
Maybe it's not him. Maybe they're telling him to. I don't know.
I don't know, but could
But-
be. I mean,
But tomorrow against Cena, I expect to be a good match.
it should be great. Yeah.
I think Cena, is the kind of guy that to have a good match, he needs a good opponent.
Right.
And we've seen him before with CM Punk, with Daniel Bryan, with AJ Styles,
Yeah.
with Cesaro, with Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
When he has a good opponent, he can wrestle.
Of course. Yeah.
When he's faced, with Ryback, he's going to shit the place. But when he has a good opponent,
Well, yeah,
he can wrestle.
definitely.
With Kevin Owens, holy shit.
Man, that was awesome, man.
That was extraordinary. In Montreal, against Sami Zayn, it was awesome.
Yep.
So, yeah, I expect it to be a good match. I expect Roman to win clean.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely, because Roman needs a win. He's been losing a lot lately, and he needs to regain a little bit of steam.
And Cena's leaving anyway.
Yeah, he's leaving to, might be back for Survivor Series, but they're not sure yet.
Yeah.
So, definitely Roman is going to win tomorrow. I think it's going to be a good match, but I think it's going to be a clean, decisive win for Roman.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Do you think it's going to be a clean win?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely.
Because, those that are waiting for the heel turn, you're going to be waiting a long time, because I don't think you're going to do a heel turn, because he's so much booed out of the building that's the biggest deal in the company.
But
What else can they do? Like Triple H had an interview a few months ago.
But the WWE keeps saying that Cena and Reigns at No Mercy is like a WrestleMania match.
It is.
So I'm afraid we're going to see it again at WrestleMania.
Yep.
We could see it definitely again at WrestleMania, but this time it could be for the title. Especially if Roman Reigns is champion by then, it could be for the championship.
Or if Cena wins it at
Wins it.
he beats maybe Brock at the Rumble.
Yeah, it could be for the title. Yeah,
Could be for the title.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm very interested in seeing the outcome of the match and what's going to happen. It's going to be a great pay-per-view.
It should be awesome pay-per-view for a non-big pay-per-view. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, I mean, it should be one of the best pay-per-views of the year.
Yeah, and on SmackDown, that's what I think they need to go 3 hours.
Should definitely.
Because there's not enough spot for all the guys, and definitely need more spot for Harper, Rowan, who are repackaged right now. The mixed title injured now in the U.S. title picture, which is great.
Yeah.
But again, you need more spot. We haven't seen Sammy in a little while.
Of course.
We haven't seen Mike Kanellis. Why hire him if you're going to not use him? Bring him to NXT. Maybe put him with the Red Dragons.
Funny now, get to see a little bit of Ty Dillinger. I mean,
Yeah, but you can put Mike Kanellis in NXT with his Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and Adam Cole.
Well, yeah.
And have Maria Kanellis maybe their manager.
Well, definitely.
That would be great.
That's right.
Instead of doing absolutely nothing on the main roster.
Yeah.
Because the guy is talented. I've seen matches. He's a good wrestler.
Yeah, he's amazing. Yeah.
I think he can do more than just be a bench warmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to be patient. Look at what Ty did. Didn't complain, didn't bitch, didn't moan. And first thing you know, now he's in a U.S. title picture.
Well, yeah. That's good, at least. Yeah.
That's very important. Yeah, that's one of the rules in WWE. If you don't complain and you work hard,
Well, yeah.
your turn's going to come.
Of course. I mean, you have to be patient.
And you have to remember that they always push the guys that they think are ready for certain spots.
Well, that's right.
So if a guy is in the back complaining,
Yeah.
bitching and moaning, it could be just the kiss of death. Look what happened with Baron.
Well, yeah.
Baron Corbin, a few bad tweets, bad attitude. They didn't know he was in the NFL concussion lawsuit. They brought a guy, talk about the concussion. Then he started talking to the guy made a guy look bad in front of everybody.
Yeah.
He's not liked in the locker room by anybody. He's very,
Wow.
So look what happened. They made him look like a fool, losing his money in the bank.
Yeah.
Now they're having, in the U.S. title picture, but I think his chance to be a main event player has come and gone.
Probably, yeah.
With so many guys coming in, like if you look at the NXT roster, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole, Drew McIntyre, Aleister Black, Sanity. We're talking about 8 guys that could be dominating in the WWE. The Authors of Pain, we're talking about 10 guys.
Well, yeah.
10 guys. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa.
And that's not counting the guys that are already there.
Exactly.
Nakamura and AJ Styles.
Yeah.
And Kevin Owens. And,
Yeah.
God.
And then you could have guys like Hideo Itami and Roderick Strong, on a 205.
Yeah.
To flip a switch a little bit, because I'm sick and tired of seeing the same guys for over a year now. We're seeing the same fucking guys.
Yeah.
Like Tozawa, it gets old, to see him do 2 moves and scream. 205. I know the guys are extremely talented, but the format of the show is a killer. I would scrap it.
And it's on too late anyway. After SmackDown, it's too late.
Yeah, you just scrap it and you just keep the guys you're interested in. Like TJP and Rich Swann and Cedric Alexander, Tony Nese, Neville, that's it. The rest of the guys, they can either go to NXT or go back to the Indies.
Exactly, yeah. That's too bad, yeah.
Too bad, but there's, guys like Dolph Ziggler, their time is gone,
Yep.
I think that with Bobby Roode, he's probably going to have a feud with Bobby Roode.
Another one, yeah, Bobby Roode.
And then he'll be gone. Dolph will be gone.
I know, yeah.
But Bobby Roode, I think he's going to be in the main event picture on SmackDown pretty soon.
Well, I hope so, yeah.
So you have Bobby Roode, you have Nakamura, you have AJ Styles, Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
I have a lot of guys.
And Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal, who's the champion, you can't deny it.
No.
Jinder's been doing a great job.
Very good.
Very, very, he's my upset guy of the year. He's getting more comfortable on the mic.
Yeah.
Of course, this week, a lot of people made a lot of, big, thing on Twitter, because of what he said. Mm-hmm. It's scripted, just did what so you blame the writer.
Of course, it's not his fault.
It's not his fault, but I think that Jinder's more comfortable on the mic right now.
Yeah.
And he's an awesome wrestler, he's a guy that can sell pretty good.
Yeah.
He's no Daniel Bryan. Doesn't have to be a Daniel Bryan.
Doesn't have to be, no.
Doesn't have to be a Daniel Bryan.
Well, no.
We have, so tomorrow I'm very excited. Very excited about the...
it's going to be a great pay-per-view, yeah.
A great pay-per-view.
Looking forward to it, yeah.
Yeah, me too. And a lot of stuff going on in WWE right now. If you want to tweet me at Dumb Ghost Hunter on Twitter, you can send me your tweets, your predictions for tomorrow. Use the hashtag Bring It On. And our website, me and Zach, ZWrestleTalk.com. You can read our articles right now. We are going to be posting articles, the review of No Mercy. Zach's prediction is going to be in tomorrow.
Yep.
So shout out to everybody, who go on the website, leave their comments. You can like it. You can tweet it. You can post it on Facebook. Leave your comments. Don't hesitate. It's ZWrestleTalk.com. And, send us your comments, the articles you'd like to read, blogs. If you want to become a writer for the website, you can reach Zach at Triple Z on Twitter or me. And be happy to talk to you and tell you what we're looking for. And, the way the website is going, the way we would like to grow the website, and making fan-friendly. Where people can post their comments and people, can interact with us on a daily basis.
Well, yeah, that's what's great about wrestling, of course, yeah.
We also talking about starting a Facebook page, ZWrestleTalk Facebook page, where people could leave comments. We could do Facebook Live after pay-per-views and stuff like that. So don't be afraid, tweet Zach at Triple Z on Twitter, Dumb Ghost Hunter. Dumb Ghost Hunter Paranormal on Facebook, and you know, send us your comments.
Yeah.
So looking forward for tomorrow night, guys. Have a great night, and hope you're going to enjoy No Mercy. Take care.